Good morning. I've been at this since, let's see, it's 6 a.m. now, so I guess I've been at this since like 4:30, quarter to 5. How are you guys this morning? Today's my youngest daughter's birthday. It's the 28th of December. The mean daughter. All right, so this, I didn't even know if I was going to do this recording this morning because it's going to be long. I've got 7 pages of notes here, and it all started with my morning scripture, which comes from John chapter 10, verse 10. Let's see, I'll set my timer. I want to see if I can get this done in under 30 minutes. God damn, I need to get my eyebrows done. See if I can get this done in under 30 minutes. I'm already going to probably have to break it down for TikTok into a couple different parts. All right, so John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but to steal, kill, and destroy. I come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. The thief. The thief is the shadow. The shepherd in this passage. This is the passage about the good shepherd. The sheep hear my voice. It's that scripture. So the thief is the shadow. The shepherd is the true self. It's the Christ within us. Life is freedom and wholeness of living authentically. It continues on to verse 11 saying, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for his sheep. The sheep is the fragmented self. The masks, the roles. Every time we dip into people pleasing or validation seeking or codependency, we're fragmenting our soul into all of these little pieces that need to be reintegrated, and that's what shadow work does. The shadow exploits your vulnerability to scatter and destroy your inner life, your childlike attributes. The true self knows every part of you intimately, calls you by name, gathers what's scattered, protects what's vulnerable, and leads the whole flock into abundant, integrated, real life. And this morning's message talks about just that. So using the Priestess of Light oracle cards, we have duality. It says many meanings, misunderstandings. This is Mary Magdalene. She has a skull in her lap and a book on the rock, and she's sitting at the entrance of a cave. This shows that she's the scholar and the mystic. She's wearing a red dress and she's sitting on a white shawl. It's the masculine and the feminine. This card says that you, the human, the self, you're dual. You are both masculine and feminine, both human and divine, both physical and ethereal. She was misunderstood, Mary Magdalene, as a prostitute. She was, in fact, a landowner and highly educated. This card wants you to be courageous in your intention to live your own life and stand in your truth. Have a clear understanding of your truth. Having a clear understanding of your truth requires you to embrace your divine nature, the most gracious, powerful part of your identity. The next card, clarity. It says planning and releasing illusion. The illusion in this case is that we're separate. The eagle in this card wants you to sharpen your focus on your own goals right now. Eagles, birds generally teach us about perspective. Think about how high an eagle can fly, and it can look out from great heights to find its prey. 5:55 on the clock. That's going to be important here in a second. That's fucking weird. Okay. So, this is, okay, gaining perspective. Your real plans are called, what are the real plans called for? Get clear about your goals and what it will take to achieve them. Illusion may be false assumptions about situations or people. Be honest with yourself about other people's intentions and about your plans and their outcomes. So you need to fly high and gain a higher perspective on your goals. You need to break those goals down and figure out what the outcomes of those goals will be and how they will impact your community and yourself. Sometimes illusions encompass deeper aspects of yourself. The thief. You may be subtly influenced by fears and limitations you've accepted as truth. Reclaim your strength. Call your power back. Get clear about who you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there. The underlying energy from this deck is the card Miracles. It says Ancient Wisdom. The guidebook talks about meditation and mindfulness and going into your cave. And I wrote here, Jesus's miracles were metaphors, just like the parables. He brought sight to the blind man in John chapter 9, verses 1 through 41, where he spit into the dirt and made mud and covered his eyes. And when he went and bathed, his sight was restored. He was spiritually blind. Jesus was the great psychologist. This card says you have the wisdom to reestablish order and balance in your physical, mental, and emotional life, right? Because isn't that what Jesus was trying to teach us to do? Jesus was trying to teach us to recognize that we are God. We are our God. And we have the capacity to fix ourselves. So the collective is moving from the tension of duality through the liberating power of clarity into the open field of miracles where real abundant life unfolds naturally. Now, I wanted to know what the fuck the miracle was. The miracle is the alchemical moment. The shadow's grip loosens and illusions shatter, so life can rush in. It's not forced. It's revealed when duality resolves. Clarity dawns and ancient wisdom activates. We have the card, the Kiss. It's card number 55. Here we see two hands holding in the dark, lit by the crescent moon, which doesn't give off much light. This card is the union, the intimate connection, the sacred merging of opposites, shadow and the true self, the human and the divine. This is the beginning of the miracle in surrender to love, forgiveness, or self-acceptance. And then we have the storm. This is card number 47. 47 reduces to 11. The storm is chaos, upheaval, the fierce cleansing force. Storms scatter, revealing what's enduring. It's necessary turmoil. It's like the tower. This is us facing addictions, codependency, or buried pain. It's what survives after the storm is purified, ready for renewal. And then the village. The mountain looks like it's been set ablaze. The village is card number 41, which reduces to 5. This is community, belonging, collective support. So after isolation or scattering, the village gathers the flock. It's the safe haven where healing happens in relationship with others through therapy, spiritual community, or inner tribe of integrated parts. The miracle unfolds through intimate union amid or after chaos, leading to restoration and community. It's the death and rebirth cycle, and I want to talk about the 5s. The card Clarity from the Priestess of Light is number 5. The Kiss is card number 55, and Village reduces to 5. But the Storm, it reduces to 11, and 11 reminds me of duality. This beautifully highlights the deep connection to duality, polarity, and tension. This is illumination through opposites, light and shadow, conscious and unconscious, the thief and the shepherd, destruction and renewal. Inner conflict, the friction that catalyzes growth. 11's also the spiritual gateways. The spiritual gateway, it's the 2 pillars, severity and mercy. Holding the tension of duality without collapsing it leads to higher insight and eventual harmony. And also the gateway. Jesus said when he was talking about the flock, the sheep and the shepherd, he was talking about walking through the gateway. Yeah, so holding this duality without collapsing it. This and that are true. Leads to higher insight, clarity card, and eventual harmony. 5 equals change, freedom, and adaptability. It's the energy of releasing illusion and gathering community until the storm passes. 55 is transformative change. It's disruption leading to new beginnings. 5 plus 5 is 10, which reduces to 1. Transformation leading to new beginnings. So the kiss seals the union of opposites, birthing wholeness from the duality the storm exposes. Trust the lightning. It illuminates the way. And then I heard, and I saw Satan fall like lightning. It's Luke chapter 10, verse 18. and I saw Satan fall like lightning. Now, the underlying energy, which I never ever used to look at, and now I'm looking at it all the time, because the underlying energy, the cards at the bottom of the deck, this is the energy that's like running the whole machine of the self. What's going on with the subconscious? We've got the card, the vessel. It's card number 69, which reduces to 15, which reduces further to 6. This is containment, receptivity. It's the sacred cup that holds emotion without spilling. The vessel receives the living water of insight, allowing feelings to be felt safely. And we have the sword. Look at that, more lightning. This is about discernment, truth cutting, and severing illusions. The sword protects the sheep and honors the true self. Finally, we have the seed. This is card number 66. This is potential, patience, hidden growth. Planted in the darkness, the seed waits for the right conditions to sprout. So let's talk about the sixes for a minute. Sixes are about balance, nurturing love, responsibility, and harmony. I can't get comfortable. 66 says harmony isn't just achieved, but it's radiated outward, transforming families, communities, and inner worlds. 6, if you're familiar with the Kabbalistic tree of life, 6 is the Tiphareth. It means beauty. It's the 6th Sephirah on the tree of life at the center. I will show you. So this is the tree of life, okay? In the Light Seers Tarot, we see it in the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 Pentacles form the tree of life on that card. This is where divine light manifests into balanced form. So starting from the bottom and moving the way up in the bottom half of the tree, this is the lower world, and then the upper half of the tree is the spirit realm, and right in the middle is the Tiphareth, the balance. This is where form manifests. It's where timelines collapse. Tiphareth means beauty. Beauty is the miracle. $666 is the miracle. 666, this is the magic constant, the solar magic square. Carbon 12, which is the foundation of life, has 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, and 6 protons. Revelation 13 verse 18 calls it the number of man, the symbol of embodied humanity. It's the material and the imperfect, yet radiant with potential. Satan falls like lightning because Satan is the illusion. The thief is the illusion. 666 is not evil. It's the miracle of the balanced solar humanity. Let's pull one more card. Let's pull it from Soul Lessons. Shine your light. This is card number 56, which reduces to 11. I just saw 2020 on the clock. 2020, the year of clear vision. This whole thing started for me in the year 2020. So 56 reduces to 11. Shine your light. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Open your heart fully and take all necessary risks so that your spirit shines out far and wide. Harmony isn't just achieved, but it's radiated outward. Trust the gifts and talents that the universe gave you and commit yourself to their full development to serve both your creator and your fellow humans, your village. Don't hide your light under a bushel, as Jesus counseled on the Sermon of the Mount. It's appropriate to use whatever stage you command to seek attention when... It's appropriate to use whatever stage you command to seek attention when you then use it to further the divine light in others. 21. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.